TIs. Ooh, it rained all damn day today. It's cold. You know when the start of winter happens, that's how cold it is. So I can't stay out here too long, but no, I was gonna get coffee. I decided not to. I was winning on a game. I won like 16 levels straight in my game, so I was like, fuck this, I ain't going to get coffee. But I got a spam call while watching a prayer video. That's the only time I have a spam call me now. Yeah, so the lady goes, I can help you get some insurance. I was like, how'd you get my number? Then she proceeds to keep telling me the same damn thing. I was like, I didn't ask you that question. I asked how you got my number. Like, it was such an attitude. And she hung up on me. So she said her name, and it was a lie, of course, but she used my mom's name. So, yeah. Hopefully the next person that she deals with really curses her out, because I'm not in the mood. But are you fucking kidding? How they find that shit out, I wonder. I was like, oh, okay. I'm gonna use that name, right? Out of all the names in the world to use. Well, they used every other person's name in my family so far, you know. Not all of them, but a couple of them. So, So when us TIs tell you that we're on a network and they're using our names and numbers and addresses and all that stuff, they get paid for it. We're not kidding. They really are. Because how would they know any of that info? You know? You know, some people, and they use your dead relatives' names too. So, I'm really surprised there's no red cars right now. Oh, here's one. Here's a red car. I'll see that tomorrow when I leave. As soon as I walk out. And here comes the perp. So, yeah, this is not even the same car as the crazy dog lady. Anyway, that's crazy dog lady's car. See how it has the stripe on the front? The other car that was blocking my driveway. And he could have been just using his GPS. It looked like he was looking at me, taking a picture. And it kind of looked like the guy that flashed me that day. So it could have been either one of those people. So not only do they mimic other people, like neighbors and friends and family members, you know, they wear the same kind of clothes and everything, doppelgangers. But, you know, they do that with cars, too. Cars, bikes, motorcycles, everything. To make you think that, oh, that's the person you know, and it's not. It's just a gang stalker, you know? So, and today's March 27th, 2023. Yeah, I had a little gang stalking in the supermarket today. And I wasn't even by myself. Wow, shocking, a red car. And you heard the beeping before that, so yeah, they're predictable. They're mad. They're mad, bro. They're mad because they don't have the time like we do. Like, we're allowed to do whatever the hell we want. You know? Whether we're working or not working, or retired, or ex-military, whatever it is we are, that we're getting gang stalked. We have our own freedoms. They don't. That's why they hate us. That's one of the reasons. They need a club to belong to. We don't need that club. Because in the long run, that club is gonna not be nice to us. You know, so that's why we're not joining that club. It's stupid. It's a dumbass club. But, there's a couple perps. I usually don't get perped in this one supermarket we went to today with my family members. You know, usually we don't get perped. They don't like that I didn't come to Dunkin'. And they don't like that I went to get groceries, because I needed groceries. And I wrote a list already, like I was already prepared earlier today. They don't like that they couldn't keep me up last night, so I slept good. They didn't like that they couldn't wake me up with any kind of weird noises. After I woke up, I heard like a car alarm. It was like off in the distance. Meanwhile, it was right in front of my house. The car alarm kept going off. I saw it on the video. I didn't hear it. I heard it like from the back. So there was probably a car doing that, behind my house. Honestly, they're fixing the train stations though. But they do it like on the weekends. So I don't hear the train at all either anymore, which is good. But they always do that too with the train. And they didn't do that, so they were mad. They were pissed. I got sleep. Surprised not a red car. Red? No, white. Wow. They're changing up the colors. But there was a lady in the store, right? Now we went to the fish section. Palm Sunday's coming up, and then Easter, so Italians we eat fish and pasta and all that. So this one lady, like I'm looking in one of the aisles, right? She walks past me on her phone and she's talking some stupid shit, but literally the conversation was to me. Like I think she was pretending to talk on the phone, like perps usually do that. Because 1 second, she almost ran me over her wagon too. She turned around, almost bumped into me, and she said something specific that I would only know. And then she turned around, and then came back around again. Like I went to a different aisle, and she turned around and went in that aisle too, like trying to cross me. She was trying to get in my way. But what happens is with perps, they pretend to be on their phone, and they'll say something about you that only you would know, and you would only hear, but they're not on the phone. They have the phone near their ear, but they're saying stuff, and they're looking for your reaction. So I ignored her, and I kept walking. We finished shopping and everything, and that was it, and then there was a guy talking to himself by the bread. Like, I don't see the bread, I don't know what to do. Like, he's trying to pick out some bread, but he really didn't know what he was doing, like what to do. Like, he was looking at the bread, he forgot, I guess, what the handler told him to pick. They probably told him just pick a bread. So he's all confused. Whatever, sucks to be you. So they do this kind of stuff all the time too. But there's another supermarket affiliated with the one I went to today, and there was a perp in there one day screaming and cursing, and he was like, he was saying something about Satan. I was like, what the fuck? So that was a perp. Like, I saw him in one of the aisles, and I heard him saying stuff out loud, so I turned around and went to a different aisle. But by the time I got to the cashier, he was already there. I was like, damn, these demons are quick. So I was like, not today, Satan. And we just paid and left. Like, really? The funny part is, though, on the way home, I always see the one headlight bandits. And sometimes, on the road, I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that to me? What are you doing to her? She don't know about gang stalking. You know what I mean? Like, only I know about that kind of stuff. The hell was that noise? It's a freaking UFO. Yeah. That's creepy. You can't see it, but you can hear it. That's creepy. And look at the weather too. It's creepy out right now. Some sort of plane or something. It's cloudy. So, they do all this stuff all the time. All these weird things. And lately, they're sending the cops again. So I saw only one car, which I was shocked, on the way back, and it was driving in front of us on the other side with the lights on. No siren, just lights. So they always do that now. That's it. I talk to another TI every week. That's it. Now I'm just gonna get the cops all over me every 5 minutes. With that undercover cop, I can't believe I caught them. Because I didn't know that was them. But then I saw the badge, like the patch on his jacket from the driver. The guy was a plainclothes officer in the front seat, in the passenger seat, with all gray sweatpants and sweatshirt. And he got out of the car to get a coffee. And then the other officer got out of the back seat to sit in the front. And they were on the phone the whole time. And then the driver showed the other guy like some porno picture. And then they looked over at me. They kept glancing over at me. And then when he got the coffee, he looked over at me too. Like to confirm that that's who he was supposed to be there to look for. You see, now they're doing white. And then he went across the street. I don't know what store he went to. I didn't see what store he went to. I was not getting up to see. There's a red car. Hi. Hi. We gotta do that to the perps from now on too. We gotta go, hi. But they don't stop staring. Yep. I'm gonna do something. Cause I can't just get angry anymore, you know. I gotta do something stupid like them. Play their game right back. It was funny, all three of us in my family were all wearing red and black. Haha, perps, I went. You know, the shirt I'm wearing today, they hate this shirt in particular. I got Tom and Jerry, and they have like behind them is the target, like the symbol, you know, in the cartoons, like they zoom in and out. It looks like a target. They hate that fucking shirt. They try to mimic me with that shirt too. Once they had the same exact shirt, and then other times they had like different versions of the same shirt. So I haven't seen it since, but now that I'm talking about it, they'll probably do it again. They love to mimic and copy me. Because they don't want I'm the bad bitch. I got my own style, you know. I don't stick to what everybody else is doing. I've always done that. I've always been that type of person. So, alright, I gotta go. It's fucking cold out here. Take care, T guys. Fuck you, perps.